of this shit is selected.
Do you think we're too free in America?
I think we're so free we don't realize we're not.
Right. Facts. Facts.
For real.
I think we finally reached the moment where the first movie for the Matrix series is really fucking relatable.
Yeah.
You know,
We there. No, nigga, we in the pods.
right.
Puckered to the motherfucker. You know what I mean? Skin all taunting.
Now,
I think we exist. No,
I believe it's a video game.
Boom, I said that today. I said all this. I was with my wife. No, I said to my wife today, I said, wow, this is an illusion. I love you, and I'm gonna be so upset when it's over today.
Yeah, we believe that this is
Matrix, this Matrix. My wife believe. My wife saying the same.
and well done. It's the reason that everything fits together. Like, it would be enough if there was.
Do you
just,
believe in other lives?
when I read
On the other side of the universe, a lot of the times, you know, you can say, oh, I came up with this great idea, but you really didn't. You just downloaded that idea because you entangled with the information. Big time mainstream quantum physicists and theoretical physicists are admitting that this is true now. It's not woo-woo science no more. This is like what you're getting taught in university. When I was at T studying applied neuroscience, one of the things we learned about was this exact thing. The fact that not only can you walk in a room, like you were saying earlier, and you can sense the vibe, and you can actually transmit negative or positive energy to somebody. Somebody's at a low frequency, and you walk in positive and high frequency enough, your light being can actually raise their energy level.
Right.
And if you're not high enough and they're low, they can actually drop your energy level.
Right.
Depends on how strong you are consciously. And then also we talked about the fact that we can entangle with information throughout the entire multiverse, T-verse. And if you're able to discern the information, if you put the action behind it, it could be one of the greatest inventions. It could be Web3, it could be NFTs or whatever. All this stuff comes from other places. A lot of the male in this society right now, they're being emasculated, you know, and a lot of it's chemical based. Chemical castration, man. It's all these microplastics. You know, we're inhaling them. It's in the food, it's in everything. They did a test on those microplastics. They were converting male frogs into women. This is just crazy stuff. So the testosterone levels in men are the lowest it's been since they've been recording. And the ability for people to make a lot of logical decisions is also dropping.
What up, people? Yeah, man, you know, y'all saw the clips I had put up, right? So, for a long time, you know, I kind of thought about these things and felt certain ways about these things, but you know, it's topics that you won't discuss with everybody, because depending on who you talk to, they'll say you crazy or you know you tripping or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They'll say it's bullshit, right? And again, depending on who you talk to, they'll you know be saying that I had these same thoughts, or I wonder the same things. You know, some people give you more insight than others on a topic. And I remember a long time ago, me and my brother, we was talking one time, and it was just like we was having a discussion, and I remember in the discussion he mentioned, man, it's like we're in the Matrix. You hear me? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like we're in the Matrix. And I couldn't agree with him more, because it was like everything around us was an illusion. You know what I'm saying? It's like sometimes when you're going through life, it can feel like you there all alone. And they got people around, but it's like you all alone. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're in your own little world. You feel me? And it's like it's just an illusion you living in. You know what I'm saying? When you look on TV and stuff, and you have these government officials and stuff like that, they talking about how the world should be, talking about how people should be and stuff like that. and then you see that a lot of these government officials be corrupt and stuff, you know what I'm saying? They helping with bringing drugs in it. They a part of human trafficking, sex trafficking, all that type of stuff, right? But when you see them on that TV screen, it's like they just so righteous, so good. You got pastors that's preaching, preaching like God's word or whatever. And then behind closed doors, though, they perverts, they homosexuals, all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's all an illusion. You know what I'm saying? And I got to experience this from me being in the streets. You know what I'm saying? When you in the streets, you gonna come across all walks of life. You hear me? Like I'm talking about, dog, selling drugs. You will meet and come across people that you would never think would, you know what I'm saying, deal with drugs and shit like that. Cause I mean, like, I'm not gonna say no names to be so specific, but I done had lawyers, I done had district attorney people, different council member people, like different business owners, just all kind of people. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about people drive the school bus, all kind of shit. Just, you know what I'm saying? And but in their world, they are upstanding citizens. You know what I'm saying? But when they cross into our world, you see they ain't nothing but, you dig, people getting high. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, damn, it's all an illusion. Cause you have been seeing this person on TV and be like, man, it was just stolen from me. Like, what the hell? Like, and they talking this shit and they got everybody believing it and they clapping and cheering and just don't know. This motherfucker just came and got 2 grams from me the other night. You know what I'm saying? So from me being on that side of life, I got to see both sides. You know what I'm saying? I got to see both sides. And when they talk about in that clip that was one of the last clips, and the man was talking about when you walk into a room and you can feel the vibes. You know what I'm saying? You can feel people's energy. You know, I know everybody, most of everybody that heard that, like, oh, I go off energy, I vibe and all that type of, you know what I'm saying? And I know y'all ain't been through it before. Everybody ain't been through it before, cause it's real shit. Like when you walk in the room or you encounter somebody, you can tell, like, oh man, that nigga, he mad, he on something, he tripping. I ain't gonna fuck with him, I'ma leave him alone. Or you come around, motherfucker, you can see they overexcited, like you must have got some money or something must be good. You can just tell they mood, they energy, you know what I'm saying? You can really feel that shit, like real life, you can really feel it. And it's like when he said that if your energy so high that you can transfer it to other people and lift them up, that shit real. Think about it. Think about if you ever been to church, right? You ever been to church and I think that's something that the pastors learn. You know what I'm saying? How to tweak people energies and make them and lift them up so it make them feel so good, like they probably be down and they feel like life ain't treating them right. They just feel like they don't even want to live, and they go and they get that that so-called word and they lift them up and they feel like, you dig, they got the strength to fight again. You know what I'm saying? But think about that pastor energy. He wasn't, Jesus said, Jesus said, you know what I'm saying? That's how they be coming. And they be like, it's that energy. You dig? They throwing that energy your way and it's lifting you up. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like I said, with the transfer of energy. Think about that saying, misery loves company. You know what I'm saying? They got people that's down and depressed, and you get around them, and if you stay around them, you start to become down and depressed. If you don't have the higher energy to shift to them and lift them up, they'll take and bring your energy down. And that's real talk, because I done been through that before. You know what I'm saying? It's real shit. Like, if you never noticed it, man, just pay attention to your everyday life. You hear me? Just pay attention. And I'm telling you, mark my words. You'll go around somebody, and it's just like, say your partner, right? Say your partner hit a lick, or he just came across buku money, and he buku excited, right? And he, oh man, come on, bitch, we gotta go. Ooh, Lord, I got buku money, son. Come on. And you probably was just like, you know, just average, just chilling. But he come through and he's so excited, it get you excited. Now you happy like you got the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever been through that? Like, you feel me? Like, I done been through all that type of shit. Like, I done been on both sides, where I'm lifting somebody up, or I'm letting somebody bring me down. You hear me? I've been, well, it's like, this nigga mad, I ain't got nothing to do with it. He got into it with somebody, he mad, and he come and get me and tell me, and now I'm amped up and I'm mad, ready to hurt somebody, and ain't nobody did me nothing, but he transferred that energy to me. You hear me? So, like I said, I know that shit real from personal experiences. And another thing is, like, how many of y'all, you know, heard of, well, I believe everybody heard of deja vu, but I can't say everybody experienced it. But, you know what I'm saying? That deja vu thing, that's real. You did, like, you'll dream and you'll really see some stuff that happened, and then you go on later in life and you see it happening, you be thinking in your head like, damn, I saw this before. Like, I was like, I was here before. And you can't really put a finger on it. You trying to remember, like, well, where did I see this? You know what I'm saying? And yeah, damn, I dreamed this. You hear me? And it be like crazy. It's like mind blowing shit. Like, how did I see this? And I never been here before, but now I'm here. I saw this in a dream. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And like that brain is serious. It's really powerful for real. You dig? It's just like a mother's intuition. You hear me? Like, you know, it's like, it's just different signs, different things that happen. Like, I'll tell you, one time, it was the night my brother had got shot up, you know? And I hadn't saw my mom in probably about a month and a half, going on 2 months, right? And this particular day, out the blue, she called me and she said, man, why don't you come over, come sleep at the house? I just, you know, I want to spend some time with you or whatever. And so, you know, I'm like, alright, shit. It was so crazy out the blue that I couldn't turn her down. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead on. So I tell my brother, drop me off. And I go by mom, and you dig. And later on at night, I get a call, and they tell me that, you know, nigga done shot up my brother, shot the whole car up and all that, right? And it was a crazy feeling came through me, like, damn, like chills, you know? And I'm like, what? Because I thought back in my head, and I realized that if she wouldn't have called me, you hear me, I would have been shot up in that car. And the side that they shot up would have been the side that I was on, because that's how it always was. We was always together, we always riding together. And I'm always in the passenger side. I'm rarely driving, he driving. And I'm always in the passenger side, and that's the side that came on and lit that, you know, lit the passenger side up. So I was like, damn, you dig? Like, what's the odds of that out the blue, my mama called me and, you know, tell me to come sleep by her house, and that same, you dig, he get shot up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it'd be like, you know, a mother's intuition. So that shit real, you know what I'm saying? And it's just, it's like when you connect with people, it's like you could feel them. It's like some kind of way you spiritually or whatever connected. Cause I had times when I was dealing with different girls or whatever like that, and they'll be, man, don't leave. Don't leave. I don't know why, but I just want you to stay. It feel like something bad gonna happen. You know, you like, man, come on, man, with all that shit. I'm in jail. Or I done got in a shootout. And it's like, damn, this girl told me don't leave. Like, what was it? What did you feel? Yeah, it's like they can't even explain it. You hear me? But, man, listen, that energy shit is real. You hear me? And as far as this, like we living in the Matrix, you gotta pay attention to life. Like, if you pay attention to everybody and you look at everybody, when you see the people in the world, it's like you looking at the TV. You hear me? It's like you looking right at the TV. Cause everything you see on TV, you see these people doing, they following. You hear me? Like they they say brainwashing with the propaganda and stuff. You know, they were saying that stuff that Hitler used to control people's minds with propaganda and stuff. If you think about it, they can make people just go into a state of fear, you know what I'm saying, by running certain things on the news, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about before everybody had them cameras on the houses and stuff, and them doorbells with the cameras and all these cameras around, right? Think about before that happened. Excuse me. Think about before that happened. It was like buku houses were getting broke in, buku crimes just happening everywhere and all that, and they passed that law. They gonna have these crime cameras, and then it's like a whole nother wave of burglars and all that. So now they went to, man, you need to get these cameras on your house, and now everybody got these cameras. You heard me? Like, some people think it's far-fetched, but I don't. I really believe that those people would really send people out just to break in these houses to make you feel like, I need to get a camera. You heard me? And by that, you giving up your privacy, you giving up, you know what I'm saying? Because don't think that they just watching for criminals, they watching your every move too. You hear me? So like, think about everything you see. You hear me? Think about everything you hear. You dig? Because, like I said, it really feel like it's almost programmed to make you go in a certain direction. And when you go against the grain, man, you know, people quick to say you crazy, something wrong with him, he bad, you know what I'm saying? All because you want to go the opposite direction. You heard me? You ain't a sheep, you dig? They'll write you off quick and call you crazy, say something wrong with them, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, y'all stay focused and pay attention, you heard me? And I know everybody, a lot of people say, how do you say that saying, believe half what you hear, half what you see, something like that. Somebody, I know one of y'all gonna give me in the comment, y'all be getting me, you hear me, y'all get me right in the comment section, you hear me? But forgot how the saying go, but man, it's like you really can't believe shit you hear and believe nothing you see. Cause like I said, it's really all an illusion, you hear me? It's like what's really good, like that they show, the things that they say really good is really bad, and the things that they saying bad is really good. You hear me? It's so confusing. So it's like you have to listen to the inner you. When them thoughts coming, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's these thoughts, like, you know, it's like they be, oh, he talking to himself. Like, you ain't talking to yourself. It's like, it's that inner you telling you you should do this instead of doing that. You hear me? Like, You know, when you just all alone and you sitting there, you like thinking, what should I do? And you like, man, should I go over by my partner, or should I go and just, you know what I'm saying? And listen to that inner you. Like people used to always say, listen to your first mind. You heard me? Listen to your first mind. And I know all y'all have been through that before. When you like, your first mind told you don't go, or your first mind told you to go, and you didn't listen to it then. You know what I'm saying? You got fucked up or you got fucked over. You know, like, damn, I should have stuck to my first mind. You hear me? Man, listen. Listen to what your first mind say. Listen to what your inner you say. You hear me? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You dig? Like, a whole lot of times, I chastise myself. You dig? I beat myself up. And that's why I really don't be liking when somebody will come and try to tell me, like, man, that was wrong. You shouldn't have done that. Man, listen, I done already, you dig? I done already chastised myself. I already got on my own, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just how I'm is. Like, I know when, man, that was fucked up. I shouldn't have did that. And you dig? I get on myself. You hear me? And I mean, I don't know if everybody like that, but that's just how I'm is. You dig? I keep it real with myself and I correct myself. You hear me? But like I said, all this was to say was to listen to the inner you. Don't follow other people. You hear me? I always said, if I'm gonna go to hell or if I'm gonna die or whatever, it's gonna be because of what I did, not because I'm following somebody else. You hear me? I'm out, man. Coach.